At the end of this module, you will be able to choose the correct adjective to describe a given noun and teach your students As we learned, adjectives are describing words. They help us describe nouns. That is, they tell us to choose the correct adjective to describe a given noun. Any given noun can be described using different adjectives. Let's look at I have a new car. It is small, blue, and very fast. In this sentence, there are 4 adjectives describing the same. One common exercise in our student grammar books is choosing the correct adjective from a group of adjectives to complete a sentence. Here, we may have noticed that the students have difficulty choosing the correct one. When we have to choose adjectives from a box, it sometimes seems like many adjectives can be used to describe the noun. Let's use different adjectives to describe a boy over here. For example, he can be sad, and so on. When choosing adjectives from a box. Number 1. Read all the sentences. 2. In each, find the noun that is being described. 3. Find clues. 4. Cancel the wrong. 5. Choose between the remaining options. 6. Read all the completed sentences. Sometimes an adjective can be used correctly in different sentences, but it sounds better in one sentence than the other. For this, the dash man has no teeth and walks slowly. Each individual sentence, read the whole sentence carefully and try to understand it. Let's look at the sentence. I do not want to eat this food. It is too dash. Food is our noun. Too is that the speaker does not want to eat it. So, can old? Yes. Okay, so maybe old is the would be unkind? No. Can food be hot? Yes. So maybe hot the correct choice. Let's keep on looking at the remaining choices. Can food be healthy? Yes. Maybe healthy is the correct choice. Can food be cold? Yes. Maybe cold is the correct choice. The clue of this sentence just tells us that there is something wrong with the food. There is no extra information. If food is healthy, that is not a problem. So healthy will not. We still do not know the answer is old or cold. We'll come back to this later. Now let's move on to example 2. The sun is shining and it is a very dash day. Day is the noun being described. Now read the sentence again and try to find clues of the sentence. The sun is shining and it is a very dash day. Even with the empty blank, this sentence still gives us some clues about the meaning. We know that the sun was shining. Now let's look at our box of adjectives and cancel the wrong choices. A day cannot be old, poor, unkind. Now we are choosing between the words cold, clue. If the sun is shining, we can guess that the correct adjective for this day. We have used, so we can cancel it completely from the box. Let's return to example 1. Now let's look at our last sentence. The dog has no teeth. Man is our noun. Now let's see the clues. He does not have teeth and walks slowly. A man cold, poor, unkind or healthy. But that healthy. Let's cancel poor and unkind are the remaining adjectives. Which of these words best describes a man who does not have teeth and walks slowly? Old. We have used the word old, so cancel it out. Now let's return to the first sentence. I do not want to eat this food. It is too cold. Remind students about the definition of an adjective. Choose a student and have the class come up with different adjectives to describe the child.
Children, can you help me describe Amna using a nice word? I'll start with one adjective. Kind.
Smart, thin, short.
Good. We used 4 different adjectives to describe Amna. And if we wanted, we could keep on thinking of more adjectives. Amna is also funny, she is friendly, she is clean, etc. In the same way, we can use lots of adjectives to describe any noun. Even though we can use lots of adjectives to describe a noun, the adjective we use needs to make sense in the sentence that we use it. For example, if I say, Amna is very dash, she scored full marks. I will need to think of which adjective makes sense here. The words kind, thin, and short describe Amna, but in this sentence, smart is the best answer because it fits with the meaning of the sentence.
Prepare a chart with the 6 steps you learned in the lesson part of this video. Before starting the activities in the workbook, do a few exercises with the whole class on the board while following all the steps. Here are some sample sentences that you can use.